this is a Sentinel Pillar, as you can see. And the best part about it is, when you land here, you can actually go immediately over there and turn off all the Sentinels on the planet. Welcome back to No Man's Sky, everyone. Jason here with some tips to make sure you can do the new Expedition 6, the Blighted, for the Outlaw update in No Man's Sky. You can get this thing done really quick, really easy. So first things first, if you're brand new to No Man's Sky, all you have to do to start a brand new Expedition playthrough, you have to do a brand new save. So go to play game, go create a brand new game, and then you'll have different mode selections right here on this screen. You want to go to the Community Expedition. Right now, there's 5 weeks left. It will count down until 1 week left. There is a limited time to do this event. It should end at the end of May, so I believe May 24th, but don't quote me on that. May 24th, the last few weeks of May, or last few days of May, is when this ends. So get in there and get it done. So let's do this, and let me show you some tips on how to start the best way in the Expedition. So when you first start out in the Expedition, right here, it kind of gives you the location of, hey, look, you're going to need to go over to your ship. Your ship should be right in front of you, so walk forward. But we have some broken equipment on our multi-tool. We need to get a carbon nanotube in order to do that. We're also going to need a lot of materials to fix our starship, because our starship is broken. So as you're heading towards your starship, you want to pick up dihydrogen crystals. You want to get these little rocks as well. You need ferrite dust, so pick up that as well. And as much carbon as you can get. Carbon is in the plants, so, you know, mine a whole bunch of plants. But we're going to need to get our scanner working first. So I would say, depending on where you're at, it's a random drop. They'll drop you randomly on the planet somewhere. Go and find some plants. That way you can get some carbon to fix up your multi-tool. Let's get over here. These plants right here should work perfectly. There you go. Even more of these blue crystals, dihydrogen crystals. You're going to need to make some jelly, so let's get that going real quick. And we should have enough now, because you only need 50 carbon in order to make a carbon nanotube, so we still need a little bit more. That's fine. All right, we got that. We should be good. So let's make a carbon nanotube. Put it into our visor to fix it. There you go. So now we can scan around and look for our ship. And there you go. It was right in front of us. So it basically, when you first start out, your character is looking at your starship. So you know you can go forward and do that. Let's head to our starship, because we're going to need to fix it. So we finally made it to our ship. That is the first thing you can do, the first milestone you can do in the Expedition. If you want to check any of your Expedition milestones, anything you're supposed to be doing, press your pause button, and you'll bring up the pause menu. Go to your Expedition tab. You can only find this in the Expedition playthrough, playstyle. Let's go over here. We just found our broken ship, so we can accept the reward for that. And that will give us 10 ion batteries, which is good for your hazard protection, 10 life support shells, and a band movement upgrade. That's your jetpack. So we can actually install that. If you hold down X, you can actually pick up your jetpack and install it. There you go. And you always want to put your jetpack, your upgrades together with their technology. So our jetpack should be next to our jetpack upgrade. That's why they have the yellow border around them. Notice how when they're not together, they don't have a yellow border. There you go. You want to make sure to put them all together, and it goes for anything. Like, here's our life support. We can put that with a life support upgrade. But we also have, like, our hazard protection has a white outline. When it's next to other hazard protection upgrades, they get a white outline around them. So move your stuff around, get some stuff all together. There you go. Let's hop into our ship. I'm going to skip through this because I want you guys to experience the story for yourself. But there's some storyline in here. It's very, very cool. It's about pirates and outlaws. The Expedition is really, really fun. Really, really cool. I really suggest you kind of take it in and read all of that. But what we need to do now is we need to fix our starship. So we need to fix our launch thruster and our pulse engine. That way we can get off this planet. So we're going to need pure ferrite and dihydrogen jelly to fix our thruster. And our pulse engine needs a hermetic seal and a metal plating. What I would recommend, you don't have to do this, but what I would recommend is you can break your rocket launcher. I never use mine. I only use the photon cannon, which is like basically the gun on your ship. I never use the rocket launcher, so I'm going to break mine. And when you do that, you get copper, which we're going to need later on, and you get condensed carbon. You need this condensed carbon in order to make your hermetic seal. So go into your crafting product menu, make your hermetic seal. It costs 30 condensed carbon. We got 50, so we got plenty of it now. We also need to make metal plating, so you need ferrite dust. Again, when we were traveling to our starship, we were farming a whole bunch of stuff, so we should have enough metal plating right there. So now we can fix our pulse engine, easy peasy, right? Done and done. So now we need to get a pure ferrite, a stack of 50 and dihydrogen jelly. Again, we were getting those blue crystals earlier, so let's put in the dihydrogen jelly right here. Boom. You need 40 dihydrogen crystals. And in order to get the pure ferrite, what you could do is we have a backpack refiner from the get-go, which is amazing. You can put stuff in here and refine it. You need to put some fuel in here first. So here we're going to select this. We're going to put our carbon right in there. You're good to go. So now we can refine stuff. What you want to do is refine your ferrite dust. I'm going to take my stack and drop it right in there. And when you refine it, it turns into your pure ferrite. You only need 50, so you don't need too much. We're going to stop right there. 51, that's perfect. You only need 50, so we can put the rest of this back into our backpack. So now we have all the materials we need to fix our launch thruster. Perfect. Right there. Boom, boom. Good to go on that. So now we're ready to go. So what I would suggest is get your butt out of here, because there are some milestones you can do in this system that get you ahead in the expedition. Once you leave the planet, and if you want to change your perspective, you totally can do that. Hit down under your D-pad, go all the way over to this gear icon, the utility icon, and then you have a selection to change your starship view. I like being in third person. It's whatever your preference is. If you're a first person player, go ahead and do that. If you're a third person like me, switch it up. But what we want to look for is, there is the space station right here. We need to go to the space station, but there is another planet next to the space station that has another item we're going to need. So the planet nearest to the space station is right over here, so we can get past this thing. Come on. All right, right here, this planet, as soon as it pops up, there it is. It is New Edmond. It has aggressive sentinels. If you can see that at the bottom of the planet description, aggressive sentinels means that planet is going to have Gravitino Balls. We can make a ton of money with them, and if you're searching through your expedition tab, you can go to phase 2 and phase 3. You can see what you're going to need to do later on. But one of these phases means you need to get a Gravitino Ball. So in phase 2, we have to collect 16 Gravitino Balls, right? So you want to do that. And also, you have another one for killing Sentinels. So I think I believe it's phase 4. Yep. In phase 4, you have to eliminate 25 Sentinels, and you have to steal a Sentinel Pillar multi-tool. So you have to go to a Sentinel Pillar in order to get the multi-tool from them. I would highly recommend you go to this planet, because a lot of people, the community is amazing. They have marked a ton of locations on here, so you could actually go see if you can get, number 1, Gravitino Balls. They're going to be all over the place. You can get that one knocked out. Number 2, you can attack the Sentinels and kill them. Right now, we're not really upgraded, so we don't do a lot of damage. So I would say if you want to, you can, but I would focus on trying to find a Sentinel Pillar. That is basically like the nest where all the Sentinels live. You can shut them down there, by the way. So if you find one, you can turn off the Sentinels for the planet. That way they stop attacking you, and you can just collect a whole bunch of money early on. And I think what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to just try to get some Gravitino Balls and show you that it's not too difficult. You can just run away, and worst case scenario, you just jump in your ship and get out of there. That way the Sentinels, they can't chase you. They won't be able to get you. But once you get into the atmosphere, now you see these little speech bubbles. These are communication stations. These are other players have marked locations for you. And it doesn't matter if you have your multiplayer turned on or off, like I can show you right now. My multiplayer should be turned on. Oh, no, it's turned off. Okay, so my multiplayer is turned off. It's disabled. So even when your multiplayer is disabled, these will pop up. So you could just go and see where they're at, what's at that location. Sadly, they don't tell you from here. You have to go land there and find out. So let's go see if we can find a pillar that we can go get a multi-tool from. There you go. See, that's why you want to follow these communication stations. This is a Sentinel Pillar, as you can see. And the best part about it is, when you land here, you can actually go immediately over there and turn off all the Sentinels on the planet. So that's what we're going to do, because I don't want to get killed early on. So come over here to this computer. You're going to see this big square with a red circle in it. Come on over here. Go to the Sentinel Pillar access node. Get in here really fast. The Sentinels are going to be looking for you. Now we can just shut down the Sentinels right there. Second option. And once you do that, all the Sentinels are shut down only for a limited amount of time. They're not shut down permanently. They will eventually come back. But they're gone for now. And then we can extract the weapon technology out of here. So this is going to be a really cool multi-tool. The problem is, it costs money. We haven't made any money yet. This one costs $775,000. We can't afford that. We haven't made any money. We have zero money, so we cannot afford this. But that's okay. It doesn't matter if you can buy it or not. Decline it, and once you back out, it will actually give you that. There you go. Boom. Stole Sentinel technology. So it doesn't matter if you cannot get it. As long as you activate it, it will give you that milestone right off the bat. And all the Sentinels are turned off. So now we don't have to worry about Sentinels attacking us. And we're looking for Gravitino Balls. They're going to be the little diamond with the 2 stars in it. Though, that's what you're looking for when you pull up your visor. They're all over the place. Look at that. Because this is a high Sentinel planet, an aggressive Sentinel planet, they're going to have Gravitino Balls all over the place. So we need to get 16 of these Gravitino Balls, you guys. So let's grab 16 of them real quick. And there we go. We collected 16 Gravitino Balls. And before, remember when I told you to keep accepting those milestone rewards? I have not been doing that. So we fixed our ship, so we have to collect that one. We collected that reward. So you're constantly getting awesome benefits and items from doing these milestones. We also just completed phase 2. We collected all the Gravitino Balls we needed. So let's grab that. So now we're collecting a whole bunch of stuff. We just got our blueprint for a weapon. We can use this to attack Sentinels now. That way we can get our Sentinel, or attacking Sentinel milestone done. We also have some other ones in phase 4, so you don't need to do these in order. You can do them in whatever order you want, and it's easiest. This will definitely get you ahead of time, so it gets you ahead of the game. So you want to do that. Let's get this one counterfire done. So yeah, we got blueprints for a lot of weapons for our multi-tool. So we have a ton of stuff going on here. Look at that. And the best part is we can sell these Gravitino Balls at the space station for, what is this? 200,000 for a stack of 5. So you're talking what? Almost $1 million we just earned by doing all of this stuff, you guys. So hopefully this helps you get the beginning of your expedition done super quickly. This will get you ahead so far, and you're going to be making so much more money. We have all these upgrades we have. Look at this. We have all the stuff ready to go, and we haven't even left the starter system yet. So hopefully you guys liked the video. If you did, hit that like button, and if you want to see more, subscribe to the channel. I'm uploading videos all the time, and I will see you guys next time.